It is said that children are the most precious treasures we have as human beings. So the mere idea of something bad happening to them fills us with anguish and impotence. Unfortunately, that was what a mother experienced firsthand, who saw on screen how her worst nightmares came true. An impressive recording that, along with others, will make this night one that will surely remain in the depths of your subconscious. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present A Demon is Caught Kidnapping a Baby. 5 horror videos. The video of a demon kidnapping a baby is in position number 2. First, let me show you a recording just as impressive as that one. We begin this video with a strange event in which a young woman and her small dog were the unexpected protagonist. At night, while watching television in her bedroom, she suddenly began to notice a strange behavior in her pet. It was something atypical, something that this canine never did. Everyone knows their pet, right? We know when there is something bothering them. Well, something caught the attention of this young woman and her dog, who kept looking attentively at what was happening around him. Alarmed by this, the young woman took out her phone and began to record what you will see next.
¿Qué ves, amor? ¿Qué ves, Yuki? Es que él mira hacia arriba. Yuki, ¿ya? ¿Ya pasó? Pero lo raro es que los animales... Sí mira, pero el resto de los animales no. Hacia arriba. Que mira.
It has always been said that animals have kind of a sixth sense to capture things that are impossible for humans to perceive. Apparently, this seems to be one of those cases, because the dog does not stop looking up towards the ceiling. Do you know what's odd? She sent me this to have me notice the strange behavior of her pet, but at no time did she see anything beyond that. Do you notice anything else? I replied to her email asking her if she had noticed what was moving in the back. The girl answered me completely terrified, saying that was impossible since she was alone that day. I could sense the concern in her email. What would you recommend for her to do? What would you do if this happened to you? Number 4. The following corresponds to a disturbing clip captured by a man who began recording an old house. As you can see, the footage begins with him recording each of the spaces in the house, with the idea of leaving a video for those who might be interested in living in it. However, during the tour, odd things occurred that completely unsettled this man, especially when he saw the replay of the video the next day. Watch the full log, which is almost 2 minutes long, and write down all the paranormal things you managed to see.
Aquí en mi ex casa con los hijos del bebé Subi, nomás para echarle un ojo que esté todo bien, porque ya pues no han venido a por ella, pero hay que llevar las llaves ya que no vinieron por ellas. La cocina integral, la sala. Pinche puertas hediondas. La oficina y la cochera lo mantuvo un rato. Ahí está. Aquí estamos, la cocina de nuevo, el corredorcillo. Aquí está mi cuarto. Ay, güey, pinche puerta, parece que en mi puerta, ¿qué? Pues qué pedo. Pues no cerré nada. Bueno, si escaman. Cuarto de los niños. Aquí es la ventanilla, los closets. Aquí está el otro closet. Otro closet. ¿Sabe qué? Bueno, ahí está el cuartillo de los niños. El baño se me olvidó. Aquí está el baño. Y pues creo que es todo.
Did you notice anything strange? That person dressed in red should never have been there, since he was completely alone at that moment. In addition, seconds later, he passes by again, and this time nothing is seen inside the closet. When our subscriber became aware of this, he immediately began reviewing his other recordings and photographs taken at the house. Can this be the same man? I remind you that this clip was not made to be published on the internet. It was to be sent only to the future buyers. He tells me that he doesn't know who that was. This house was his for many years, and he doesn't remember having experienced anything paranormal before. He assures me that he did not send this footage to the future buyers for fear that they would reject buying the house. Have you ever bought a used house? Can you imagine if information similar to this has been kept from you? Number 3. What you will see in this post is impossible for you to see anywhere else, since it was sent directly to me by the person who recorded it. From Peru, Rodoy Guerrero, a subscriber of the channel, sent me a video captured in a casino by a security camera. He says he has worked here for almost 12 years, long enough to see all kinds of inexplicable phenomena that occurred at night. Although one of the most shocking events occurred in the kitchen of the casino, at a time when maintenance personnel were preparing a pot full of soup to give out. In that exact moment is when the inexplicable happened. Rodi maintains that all the employees knew that strange things were happening around here. Chairs moving, that kitchen and cleaning utensils would switch places, but that they had never seen anything like what you're about to see now. Since that pot of soup is extremely heavy, to this day they wonder how it managed to move that way. Notice that it is not hooked on anything. It is stable on the mini electric stove, and nothing bumps it. I know that if you like the paranormal, you're always looking for really noticeable phenomena, monsters and creatures like in the movies. But let me be honest and tell you that when real paranormal things happen, they occur exactly like this. For me, this is real proof of the paranormal. The pot was extremely hot, which could have caused serious harm to that assistant, which leaves open the possibility that it is an evil entity and not a spirit of the deceased, because the things they move are not heavy, since they move them by accident. This incident clearly had a bad intention. Our subscriber assures us that since that occurrence, the staff does not dare enter the kitchen without the company of someone else, for fear that in the future, something much more serious could happen. Number 2. There's no doubt that children are the most precious treasure for any human being, and just thinking about something bad happening to them produces a level of anguish almost impossible to bear. That is why many parents choose to never leave their children alone. Either they stay with their parents or with their older siblings. However, the following clip shows that sometimes that is not enough to protect babies who are left at the mercy of strange forces that try to get a hold of them. What am I referring to? Observe. Unfortunately, I have no further information regarding when and where this image was captured. We only know that it was uploaded for the first time by Sendo Abado, whose YouTube channel is Zain Abdullah. However, it is definitely an extremely disturbing sequence, not only because of what happened, but also because of the insignificant reaction of his older brothers, who never woke up to the baby's cries. It's almost as if they had been sedated in some way. What could have happened to that minor? What could have pulled him? Could this recording be true? Tell me what you think. Number 1. We end this video with a strange situation experienced in Mexico that to this day no one has been able to explain. It happened on any given night. A man was in his home when suddenly he began to hear screams coming from the street. As he left, he saw that his neighbors did not stop looking up at the sky, so he quickly took out his cell phone and began to record. It wouldn't take more than a couple of seconds to realize what was happening. Watch.
¿Qué es, cabrón? Ya valimos. Ya, adiós coronavirus. Ay, ¿de dónde se ve la luz roja? ¡Aguas! ¿Quién sabe qué chingado está pasando? ¿El mundo están afuera?
As I mentioned to you, until now, nobody knows what those red flashes corresponded to, which for a few minutes were visible to hundreds of people who could not believe what they were seeing. Could it be the lights of an aircraft? Could it be some kind of weather phenomena? There has been talk about weapons, satellites, and even UFO sightings. However, all this stays within the field of speculation, since until now, there is no official version of what happened that night. Do you dare give any explanation to this video? Leave it in the comment box, because we have come to an end. My name is Leonor Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.